Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Friday, June 30th, 2023. I hope you're doing well. We're going to begin and pull an overall energy to represent and speak upon this Friday from the Good Tarot. And then I think we're going to do a Moonology card and some more tarot, of course. So let's do some shuffling and see what we get for us for Friday. I'm hearing not it. Interesting. Coming out the Moon card. Okay, so this being the overall energy in the eyes of spirit for this Friday, talking about how some of which might be coping with dealing with or remembering certain emotions, how something affects you is taking a focus, how you've been feeling recently in general, and up until this point, same thing. That's definitely something to reflect upon for whatever reason. I do feel like there's a potential to be thinking about experiencing a bit of an emotional dream, all right? You might find there is an emotional spirit or two in your presence, so keep that in mind. But the Nine of Earth at the bottom of the deck, because I do feel like underneath it all, there is a need for you to tap into that independence that I can do this motivational, confident vibe within you to accomplish whatever it is for you, okay? And I'm hearing you'll get through this. You'll get through this. There might be a bit of a focus on some of the rough aspects of your situation currently, whether it's you're struggling with finances, struggling with a relationship, different connections, any other sort of lack you feel is within your situation, right? What you're needing, missing, needing to acquire. I feel like all the meanwhile, it's this feeling that, say, this is working out, but then this isn't as well, or you don't have this, right? The Spirit's saying everything's not going to fall into your lap or just work out perfectly. There are obvious imperfections and missing pieces that will be acquired and achieved moving forward. So just take a deep breath and cope with this to the best of your ability, okay? I'm hearing again, everything will be all right. What do we have from the Moonology deck for Friday? Something about your quality or lack thereof, which for sleep, okay? Whether you feel you're getting quality sleep or not, or maybe a combination of both. Certain factors playing into that, obviously. Nothing yet is set in stone, all right? Spirit saying we get that you want something very badly, and it's in your foresight, right? It's definitely a target you're looking to hit or something to fulfill. But I do feel like all the meanwhile, there is a push to remember if you do end up changing your mind or how you envision whatever that is for you gets adjusted in to your liking, right? Given, I guarantee, even if it's just slightly, you're going to change, realize this and that between now and the time when you achieve whatever it is for you, okay? But I feel like there's also something that you wish was more set in stone, but is kind of feeling like a slow progression to get it off the ground or just to, initiate something. Your hard work is paying off, all right? This is a day where your hard work is truly paying off, and you will see evidence of that, okay? And I feel like that's in more than one way, attached to stemming from more than one situation. But again, they're saying the overall vibe about this specific Friday is don't give up, okay? Don't lose that confidence, that belief, that faith, or if you already feel like you have, let's bring it on back because there's a lot to accomplish in the upcoming days, all right? They're saying connected to in regards to that. But we're going to pull from the Mermaid Tarot to continue. Let's do some shuffling. Harder than you thought is what I'm hearing. Harder than you thought. There's obviously something that you're looking to achieve or deal with at this time. Or maybe something from the past for a select few drawn to the reading, where Spirit's saying it's obviously or was harder than you thought. Again, don't give up. You have what it takes is what I'm hearing. Okay, we're not going to take this, but it was flipped the wrong way for Friday. This wants to come out. The Empress. Yeah, so you're thinking about, okay, calmer waters or more exciting waters is what I'm getting. Better weather for some, thinking about where you want to sail away towards. This could be, say, a vacation to be with somebody. It could be to move somewhere new. It could be you, and they're showing me somebody taking a boat to work. You may be wanting to sail towards a new career opportunity, something more fitting for you at this point. But it feels like there's a focus on your mind, okay, as I'm being drawn to, looks like Jules kind of spitting out of her head. Can you even see that? The diamond known as your mind is what I'm getting. A bit of a diamond in the rough, okay? You might be viewed as that or feeling like that in one way, if not multiple ways. And I'm now hearing the sounds of the ocean, some of which might be feeling it throughout this day and surrounding it as if you're being called to move closer to the water or just to be near a body of water or to utilize water, you know, say washing your hands, your face, going for a swim, taking a shower or bath, stuff like that. You might be feeling quite drawn to water in one, if not multiple ways, and spirit saying this is happening for a reason. And naturally, your connection to the moon is taking a highlight with that moonology card as well as the moon card over here. And I'm hearing stars in your eyes, thinking about another day where you're thinking about more for yourself, but you could also be admiring and viewing one, if not multiple other people as a star. Okay, this could be online, could be in person, could be just who you're thinking about. Also coming out the King of Pentacles. So it is a day where your money, right, having enough comes to mind, takes a focus, managing things quite efficiently, some of which counting the change, right, trying to, you know, make things stretch. I said that really weird, but trying to make things stretch, okay? There's a focus on if you do choose to accessorize with jewelry throughout the day, whatever kind that ends up being for you, there's a message in the one, if not multiple pieces that you select. Very interesting. I've had messages come out about that being something of importance when you choose clothing and stuff like that, but they're saying specifically jewelry. I was getting that from this. Anyways, I feel like that message I just got was not relevant to the reading. But I do, okay, now I'm getting listen to music throughout this day. That could be also a great way for spirit to communicate to you. It could just be a soothing or relaxing, maybe an uplifting moment or two for you. A time to maybe get a release, okay, due to something building up, whether it's pent up tension, it could be building up emotions, right? And spirit saying when we take the initiative to get that release and get it out of our system, right, in a healthy, productive, beneficial way, we're allowing for ourselves to not get to that boiling point where things just kind of come out in the wrong way, in too intense of a way, and potentially at the wrong time, okay? I'm getting specifically someone needs to get a release before they find it ends up happening at work or something, okay? The Star card, bear with me. Flying onto the ground, the Two of Pentacles, weighing out your options, asking yourself intuitively, is this going to be the right thing to spend money on at this time? Did I overspend? I guarantee you have, okay? Nobody's perfect, but thinking about your choices and what you're going to have to balance out moving forward, you'll get to your destination is what I'm getting, all right? A focus on the type of energies you wish to be surrounded by, even just simply connected to, you know, say due to a change in your life, right? Say you're gonna start a new job, just for a random example. Spirit's pushing you to think about, well, say you choose this type of job or this specific job in comparison to this one. Is it gonna have the right type of energies surrounding you, okay? Even if you don't have to, say, work closely with them. But we also have, again, the Star card, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. There's a focus on a dream, a goal, okay, if not multiple for you, but it feels like for a lot it's one specific one, and that will lead to the creation, the development, and the achieving of other goals, or one more, and so on and so on. But I just feel like there's, look at that, getting your voice out there, getting a release, or excuse me, I feel like there's going to be a couple struggles throughout the day where you could stumble on your words, you could lose your thought, right? And it's just, you kind of go blank for a hot second. You could even find a clumsy moment or two where you trip on your own feet, okay, or you trip over something or walk into something. Anyways, but Spirit's saying this is because you have a lot going on, or you're just being spiritually messed with, or both, or you could just be a bit tired, it's like you might be draining yourself on top of it all because you're worried about this or that, stressing a little bit, even if at times you're not labeling that as stress per se. Spirit's saying you're stressing yourself out, okay? Okay, we made mistakes, right? It might be one in particular that's being highlighted, and it might be leaving you with this sense of lack, or feeling like you're not where you should be, or you're not where you want to be, or you're not surrounded by the right type of people or the right kind of situation. Okay, it is what it is, all right? And it feels like something you can't change just yet, but when the time comes, you'll be where you're meant to be, all right? You'll find there is less or just no lack within your situation. I'm hearing the word plentiful, okay? Abundance to be entering your life moving forward, period. And then you need to expect that and feel confident about that coming to be, entering your situation at the right time, all right? You're also being reminded, say it doesn't happen throughout this Friday, you will be where you're meant to be when you need to, at the perfect time, okay? Or about the perfect time. You will acquire, receive, earn what you need to, accomplish what you need to when the divine timing is meant to be, all right? But there is a reminder that when this wish is fulfilled, oh man, you're going to be celebrating. I don't really feel like there's going to be a ton of other people really celebrating for you, at least not right off the bat, okay? But I do feel like eventually there will be a sense of pride and happiness for you for achieving whatever this is representing for you, all right? But it feels like with the Empress at the center of the deck and then all of this coming out, it might be making you a little bit emotional, all right? You might be feeling a little bit too emotionally attached to that end result, that achievement. But I just feel like you can't get it off your mind for one, if not multiple reasons. But then Spirit may be speaking through your thoughts, and synchronicities are popping up left and right, and your obligations coming into play. And it feels like a little bit of an all over the place kind of day. But do what you can to reground yourself, rebalance things out, and to minimize the stress, all right? Don't do that to your mind, heart, and soul. I'm hearing as well, don't do that to your physical well-being. At the bottom of the deck, there's going to be some reflecting on your choices, your overall well-being at this time, how to do better moving forward, all right? How to achieve what you want to in an efficient, timely manner. Plan, but don't overplan. That's also what I'm getting. But your choice is taking a huge highlight, and Spirit saying, remember, you will get to where you're meant to go, where you're meant to sail towards when the time is right, okay? Get that release, do some healing, and sort through what's going on within you and potentially outside of you, all right? So this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Friday, and I'll definitely see you next time.